So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. Now, in this next video, right, check this out. Scientists have revealed something massive opened up on top of a mountain. I automatically think volcano, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? What else is opening up this giant rock at the top of a... No. So it gotta be some magma about to turn into lava, and it just make me think of volcano. But also to compound, this all happened in the Amazon jungle. To me, one of the scariest places on this earth, right? Scariest places. Not too many of us go there, and there's reasons why. All right, so we're gonna get into this video, man. So if you're new, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and join the fam. Let's see what's going on. Like the intro music already.
Despite being the largest rainforest on Earth, much of the Amazon jungle remains unexplored.
Yep.
Due to its vast size and difficult terrain, it is estimated that only a small fraction of the Amazon has been thoroughly explored by humans. According to a study published in the journal Nature Communications,
and that's because we want to stay alive. We know better than to go out there.
Explored by humans. According to a study published in the journal Nature Communications in 2018, researchers used satellite data to estimate the amount of unexplored territory in the Amazon. They found that approximately 68% of the Amazon rainforest is still covered in dense forest and has not been affected by human activity. Within this unexplored area, the researchers estimated that there could be as many as 16,000 species of plants and animals that have not yet been documented by scientists. While some parts of the Amazon have been studied in detail, there are still vast areas that have not been thoroughly explored or documented. For example, there are many indigenous communities living in remote areas of the Amazon that have had limited contact with the outside world, and their way of life remains largely unknown to outsiders. In recent years, there has been growing interest in exploring and documenting the unexplored regions of the Amazon, both for scientific purposes and to better understand the region's ecology and biodiversity. However, the difficult and often dangerous conditions in the Amazon make exploration a challenging endeavor, and there is still much work to be done to fully understand the region's natural and cultural history. Just recently, this satellite captured an interesting photograph, which appears to show a huge opening in the Amazon jungle. The location where the photograph...
Now, I can't deny the fact that the first thing popped into my mind is like, could this be Photoshop? This looks like it could be Photoshop now. You know what I mean? But that's just me letting you know where... As soon as I saw my initial first thought, as soon as I saw this photo, could that be Photoshopped?
Which appears to show a huge opening in the Amazon jungle. The location where the photograph was taken is surrounded by dense forests and would be impossible to reach on foot, and it's for this reason that some have said that it could be home to a lost civilization, or could be the remains of a long-forgotten city. Oddly enough, archaeologists and researchers who've studied the region have said the locals have mentioned numerous claims of lost civilizations in the Amazon jungle, and said that as the years go on, the evidence only increases. The Amazon rainforest is one of the most biodiverse and least explored regions on the planet, with vast stretches of uncharted territory and dense jungle cover, making it difficult for archaeologists and explorers to study the region in depth. This has led to speculation that there may be undiscovered archaeological sites and ancient ruins hidden in the rainforest. There have been some discoveries of ancient settlements and structures in the Amazon jungle, including the discovery of massive earthworks and mounds that date back to the pre-Columbian era. These structures suggest that there were large and complex civilizations in the region, but the identities of these civilizations are not yet known. Satellites and drones are some of the best ways that we can explore these areas, and some have said that it could benefit us greatly if we explore these types of discoveries. The odd thing about this discovery is that there appears to be a path that goes directly into the entrance. The user who found the entrance said that when they zoomed out slightly, they could see what appeared to be an old, overgrown path, and theorized whether this was part of an old settlement. Although civilizations underground might sound like something from a movie, Archaeologists have found various examples across the planet where ancient people constructed settlements underground.
And we've seen it too. So no, it doesn't seem like something fiction to me. Now, seeing this photo in the beginning, I did think Photoshop, but hearing that an ancient civilization or a lost civilization could be down there, there is a possibility. We've seen several of those underground, and I've actually started to question, are there some here in our country that we don't even know about? It's a possibility, man. We got underground cities all around us and don't know about it. Yeah, that's a possibility, and I wouldn't put it past them. And then they also have nobody to bother them. Again, they said only a small portion of the Amazon has been researched and discovered. So they have nobody to bother them. They don't have to worry about diseases or anything like that. All they got to do is worry about the elements of the Amazon and the different animals and stuff like that. And if they've been around this long, they pretty much know how to handle themselves. So no, I don't see this as fiction. This could possibly be real, seriously.
Various examples across the planet where ancient people constructed settlements underground, and said that it's not out of the realm of possibilities to suggest that something similar could have happened within the Amazon. This opening isn't small either, and when using the measuring device, it reveals that the entrance is over 265 feet.
Wow.
Some have said that this may have been created by something like a sinkhole, and that the reason the ground caved in might be because there's a structure underneath it, or perhaps some type of underground void.
Well, if you look at the picture as well, it's a smaller one back here. If I could get the words to move, but once I unpause it, look just to the north of this huge hole. There's one that looks like it's right above it.
There's a structure underneath it, or perhaps some type of underground void. One person said the following: "Today, we are still finding untouched mountains that hold secrets. If there's going to be a lost civilization anywhere, or ruins of a lost civilization, then it's going to be in the Amazon jungle. This is exactly why these satellites are so useful, because they give us a bird's-eye view into areas that we normally wouldn't be able to reach. Something to note is that for hundreds of years, people living within these areas talked about mysterious lost civilizations, so perhaps these weren't just stories, and were based on actual events that happened. The only way we are going to know the truth about these types of discoveries is if we head deep into the Amazon jungle and investigate them." End quote. One of the most well-known claims of a lost civilization in the Amazon jungle is the story of the city of the monkey god, which was supposedly discovered in Honduras. However, many archaeologists have questioned the authenticity of this claim, and it remains a topic of controversy and debate. There is ongoing speculation that there may be lost civilizations hidden in the Amazon jungle, but the evidence to support such claims is limited. The Amazon rainforest covers a vast area of land, much of which is inaccessible due to the dense vegetation and rugged terrain. This has made it difficult for archaeologists and explorers to study the region in depth, and there may be many undiscovered archaeological sites and ancient ruins that have yet to be explored. There have been some discoveries of ancient settlements and structures in the Amazon jungle, including the discovery of massive earthworks and mounds that date back to the pre-Columbian era. These structures suggest that there were large and complex civilizations in the region, but the identities of these civilizations are not yet known. Despite the lack of concrete evidence for lost civilizations in the Amazon jungle, there is still much to be learned about the region's ancient history and the people who lived there. Continued archaeological research and exploration in the area may lead to new discoveries and a better understanding of the region's past. It is difficult to provide an exact number of uncontacted tribes living in the Amazon jungle, as many of these groups have deliberately isolated themselves from outside contact and are difficult to locate and study. However, it is estimated that there are dozens of uncontacted tribes living in the Amazon region.
It's very smart of them. I know it's some people that want to do the same thing, distance themselves from a lot of human contact. I know some people like that.
Estimated that there are dozens of uncontacted tribes living in the Amazon region. Uncontacted tribes are indigenous groups that have had little or no contact with the outside world and remain largely isolated from modern civilization. These tribes often live deep in the rainforest and rely on traditional hunting and gathering practices to survive. Despite their isolation, Uncontacted tribes are still under threat from outside forces, including deforestation, mining, and illegal poaching. These activities can lead to conflicts with outsiders, as well as the spread of diseases that the tribes may have no immunity to.
That's why they be so hostile when we approach them and be trying to be like, we come in peace and stuff like that. We mean no threat, no harm to y'all, but they don't trust it. Every depiction probably, or majority of the depictions of humans they've gotten or they've received has been negative. Deforestation, poaching, different things we've done that make them look at us as a threat. So then when we come trying to be nice, they don't believe it for everything else they've seen. So what makes you think when we try to come in peace that they're going to believe us and not think it's a scam or it's... No. So I don't blame them. I understand completely.
Conflicts with outsiders, as well as the spread of diseases that the tribes may have no immunity to. Several organizations, including Survival International and the Amazon Conservation Team, work to protect the rights and well-being of uncontacted tribes and promote sustainable development in the region. These groups use a variety of approaches, including working with indigenous communities to develop sustainable economic practices, lobbying governments to protect indigenous land rights, and advocating for increased protections for uncontacted tribes. While the exact number of uncontacted tribes in the Amazon region remains unknown, it is clear that these groups are an important part of the region's cultural and biological diversity, and efforts to protect their rights and well-being are crucial for the future of the region and the planet as a whole. The age of the Amazon rainforest is a subject of ongoing scientific study and debate. While it is difficult to pinpoint an exact age for the rainforest, researchers have used a variety of methods to estimate its age and development over time. One method used to estimate the age of the Amazon rainforest is the study of pollen records. Pollen samples from sediment cores in the Amazon region can be used to track the changes in plant species over time, which in turn can help researchers estimate the age of the rainforest.
Didn't know we could do that.
Using this method, some researchers have suggested that the Amazon rainforest may be as much as 55 million years old, dating back to the early Eocene epoch. Another method used to estimate the age of...
That's not really old, though, when you consider the age of our planet. I was just hearing the other day that I don't know how many billions of years old this planet is. So when you hear a few million, that's not that old in comparison.
The Amazon rainforest is the study of geological records. By examining the geological history of the region, researchers can gain insights into the development of the Amazon basin and the evolution of the rainforest over time. Some studies have suggested that the current Amazon rainforest may have begun to take shape around 8 million years ago, when the Andes mountain range began to rise and create the conditions for the region's distinctive climate and ecology. While there is still much to learn about the age and development of the Amazon rainforest, these and other studies suggest that the region has a long and complex history, and that it has been shaped by a variety of geological and ecological factors over millions of years. The Amazon jungle is one of the most important ecosystems on the planet, and its health and well-being are crucial for the survival of countless species, as well as the health and well-being of humans around the world. The Amazon rainforest is home to an incredible variety of plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. In fact, the Amazon is estimated to contain 10% of the world's known species, including thousands of endemic species that are found only in the region. Protecting the Amazon jungle is therefore crucial for maintaining the planet's biodiversity and preventing the extinction of countless species. The jungle plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen through photosynthesis. The basin is estimated to absorb and store up to 2.2 billion metric tons of carbon each year, making it one of the world's largest carbon sinks. The Amazon jungle also helps regulate the Earth's water cycle, storing and releasing water that is crucial for maintaining freshwater resources around the world. The jungle is home to countless indigenous communities, many of which have lived in the region for thousands of years and have developed unique cultures and traditions that are intimately tied to the forest.
I just find it interesting. That's why I was sitting here smiling. I find it so interesting that a place as deadly as deadly as the Amazon, is so crucial and important to our life. Isn't that just funny how things work or how life works? You know what I mean? One of the most dangerous and deadly places is important for our life to continue. It absorbs the carbon to release the oxygen that we need. Like, come on, man.
Protecting the Amazon jungle is therefore crucial for maintaining the cultural heritage of these communities and ensuring that their way of life is not lost. The Amazon jungle is an important source of economic value for the people who live in the region, providing timber, non-timber forest products, and other resources that are essential for their livelihoods. The region also has significant potential for sustainable economic development, including ecotourism and sustainable agriculture that can help support local communities while also protecting the forest. Overall, the Amazon jungle is a complex and important ecosystem that is essential for maintaining the health and well-being of countless species, as well as the planet as a whole. Protecting the Amazon jungle is therefore a crucial priority for conservationists, policymakers, and individuals around the world. The rate at which the Amazon rainforest is disappearing has varied over time, but deforestation has been a significant problem in the region for decades. According to data from Brazil's National Institute for Space Research, the rate of deforestation in the Amazon rainforest has fluctuated in recent years, but it has generally been increasing since 2012. In 2020, the National Institute for Space Research reported that the Amazon rainforest lost an area of 11,000 square kilometers, or 4,200 square miles, to deforestation, marking a 9.5% increase from the previous year. This represents...
And don't think that they're not getting the same information that we're receiving about how important it is and what it does and it taking in carbon and releasing. Don't think that, but that money just overshadows all that information they receive, the importance of the information they receive. All they thinking about is the money, not how we're destroying our planet.
It's the highest level of deforestation in the region since 2008. While this rate of deforestation is still lower than it was in the early 2000s, it is a cause for concern given the critical role that the Amazon rainforest plays in regulating the Earth's climate and maintaining global biodiversity. It is important to note that deforestation in the Amazon rainforest is driven by a variety of factors, including agriculture, mining, and logging, as well as illegal activities such as land grabbing and drug trafficking. Addressing the root causes of deforestation will be crucial for protecting the Amazon rainforest and the many species that depend on it. So, what do you make of this mysterious Amazon jungle discovery? Also, do you think there's remains of a lost civilization hiding in the jungle? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow.
I definitely do, man. But we came here looking for information about the Amazon, man, and just got an incredible video about what's going on and how we could possibly share this video and play a huge part in saving the Amazon jungle's life. Like, and I'm one of the biggest people that have always been skeptical, scared, all that type of stuff, apprehensive about going to the Amazon. No, that place could kill you 1,000 ways, million ways. But hearing this, man, and hearing what they're doing to it, knowing its significance and importance to this planet, man, and all that it does, it's important to share and get this information out there. Maybe somebody knows somebody who could talk to somebody and do something about stopping some of this deforestation. You know what I mean? So we just got to do our part, man, especially if we want to be around on this planet for a long time. So don't think about it as saving maybe our generation, but think about the generations to come. That's what I'm saying. So y'all get at me in the comment section though, man, and let me know what you think. And stick around and stay tuned. So next one I'm gone. Peace.